So now I'm solving everything for Father plus 1, and the David and Goliath story comes to mind. And we are going to solve the mystery of these letters to the glory of the Triune God right now. So stone is plus 1 for Father, sling is plus 1 for Father, and sword is plus 1 for Father. So 3 items by which David defeated the Philistine. So David is plus 1 Father. And then sling is plus 1 Father, stone is plus 1 Father, and sword is plus 1 Father. And they go up in 6s. It's amazing. Sword is 6 points higher than stone, is 12 points higher than sling, is 3 points higher than Father. So in this, God is glorifying the name Father. All these plus 1 words that are the most critical words and the last words and the greatest words of all the stories. And sword and sheath. Sword and sheath are both plus 1 for Father. Wow. And champion is Father. Champion equals sword. And wow. So now the treasure hunt is on for Father, and it's just spilling into the streets. The last word of, and all the critical words. So like when David, amazing, even Philistine, plus 1, Father. The first word out of his mouth, thou, Father, thou comest to me with the sword, with the spear, with the shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord. This is so cool. Remember, we just finished solving the Lord mathematically. Remember, God is sovereign over the history books and the translations, and the fact that this is spoken by thousands of preachers and people reading the Bible every single day. So the Lord of hosts parallels Father perfectly, gorgeously so. And then you can go higher by saying the name of the Lord of hosts, Father. The God of the armies of Israel, Father, and on and on. Whom thou hast defied, this day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the hosts of hosts. That's amazing. The last word, this day unto the fowls of the air, Father, and to the wild beasts of the earth, Father, that all the earth, Father, all, Father, the earth, may know that there is a God in Israel, Father. Isn't that amazing? The last word is Father, and then the final last word in his speech is hands, which is Father. In fact, Israel is 12 points higher than Father, hands is 12 points less. It's amazing. And then look at the key items. David put his hand in his bag. Bag is one of the lowest value words in 3 letters and 9 strokes to point to Father. Put his hand in his bag. It was probably a gift from his earthly father. And took thence a stone, Father. Stone equals number. Okay, followed by love there at the end. Stone with 3 plus 2 is 1 plus 1, rest divided by 3. And it was a sling. Okay. And then so sling, stone, and ultimately sword are the 3 plus 1s for Father. And that's basically the biggest words in the story. And so what does Saul say when the victory is said? He says, Abner, whose son is this youth? Well, isn't that, it's all about the Father. And so Captain is Father, and Abner, his name, is also Father. And from what I understand, Abner was a very righteous. Abner is one of the most beautiful names to glorify Father, because it's got 3 plus 2 is the dead center. In order, just like in Father, the A in front of them, this Abner is amazing, and the R at the end. Abner is like the most flawless Father glorifying name like that I've seen thus far in the Old Testament, as far as letter for letter. Abner equals David. And Abner was very good, from what I understand, for most of his life, and captained his father. I cannot tell, Father. Cannot, Father. Stripling, Father. Stripling is a hilarious word that God obviously loves to glorify Father, because it's 9 letters, 18 strokes, just like Father is 6 letters, 12 strokes, or 18 strokes divided by 3. Father is, 6 letters and 12 strokes. No, Father is 6 letters and 18 strokes. This is 9 letters and 18 strokes, 3 threes. 66 is higher than Father. Stripling. Whose son this stripling is? Father. And this is amazing to me. And David answered, I am the son of thy servant Jesse. Oh my gosh, and Jesse equals Father. See that? See the glory that is spilling in the streets now? It's all for F-A-T-H-E-R, the entire Bible, all the history books from start to finish, every encyclopedia, every English word, all of science, all the terminology. All words, in all books, everywhere, for all time, are all mathematically pointing to this one name above all names, Father. Okay, so go nuts, kids. Pick whatever book you want, whatever encyclopedia you want, and start finding +1 offsets for Father, and you will be amazed at it. So David, Father, and Father. David answered, I am the son of thy servant Jesse equals Father. The Bethlehemite, even Bethlehemite is Father. So God always gets the last word. Father always gets the last word, and last word is Father, +1. So pay particular attention to last words anywhere, all through the Bible, and you will be amazed at how some of the humblest of people and some of the humblest of items actually get the Father +1 glory. Okay? By the way, you know, Goliath exists with his name, but he is not +1 Father, neither is Saul. I'm just stating, anyways, you can, I encourage you to find Father +1s in there. Okay. Look at Eliab, his eldest brother. Now, Eliab was meant to have a relationship with David that could be positive. They knit together beautifully to make Jehovah perfectly, pure threes. Okay. But David was ordained by God to be the leader. But you see the jealousy in Eliab, his older brother. David was the youngest. Cool. Well, there you go. The gold rush is on. Father, Father, Father.